Hey everybody, welcome to the Jim Masters Show Live. Good to see you here on a Friday night. Hope you're having a good day. If it is the start of your day in Australia or New Zealand, or maybe you're wrapping up your evening and it's late night in Europe, or wherever you're watching, South Africa, Switzerland, Iceland. We have viewers in Iceland watching, Ireland, and you name it, Italy and England, as well as Canada and coast to coast and beyond in the United States. And it's really wonderful to have you here. I'm your host, Jim Masters. We are in our 20th week of the Jim Masters Show Live, our fun-filled and positive entertainment lifestyle talk show series where we have extraordinary guests, we have deep conversations, we do on-location segments, we have guests from television and Hollywood and Broadway and music, health and wellness and food and science and sports, and it's incredible. And of course, we take you on location, and we've done pop-up shows, and we've done a whole host of cool things. 20 weeks, almost 150 episodes every single night live, 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific. If you're just joining us for the first time, I do this work professionally as a television and radio personality, host, presenter, actor, journalist, writer, producer, narrator, voiceover artist, stage MC. We're doing it for a long time on networks and television and radio stations and stage performances and a lot more. And it's wonderful to have you here. We're here every night. We welcome our lovities. Those are our viewers, because this show is all about light, levity, and love, positivity. What an absolutely unbelievable show that we had yesterday. Unbelievable show we had with our friends, the Voices of Classic Soul. It was my birthday yesterday. We had an extraordinary birthday celebration, and people are still talking about it. And we had so much fun with the Voices of Classic Soul. We're talking about soul and Motown music legends. Unbelievable. Joe Coleman, Joe Blunt, and Theo Peoples. Of course, they were with the Temptations, the Drifters, the Platters, and the Four Tops, and they graced our show for 2 hours of levity, great conversation, amazing stories, music. They even sang Happy Birthday. It was absolutely incredible. We still tip our hats to them, and they watch our show. They wanted to pop on the show as a guest. And it was great. The Voices of Classic Soul were amazing. There's a lot of music history there. Combined, they've sold over 100 million albums with their respective groups. And if you missed that episode, you can see it on YouTube at Jim Masters TV. The YouTube channel is Jim Masters TV. 20 weeks of our entertainment lifestyle talk show series is there for the watching and the enjoying. And starting October 1st, any of the episodes that have music attached to them, the guest is a musician, the guest is a singer, we're going to be moving those over exclusively to YouTube, because Facebook is not going to be allowing the use of music on any of their streaming and posting and things of that nature starting October 1st, which is next week. So you'll still be able to see the musical guests. And again, this is only going to be for musical guests, singers and songwriters, musicians, where music will be played during the show. We want to make sure you still have an opportunity to see all that. So our home base really is the YouTube channel anyway. So that's where all the episodes are housed. And we encourage you to subscribe to the channel and check it out as we continue to build that channel. So again, starting October 1st, any of the musical guests will be doing exclusively on YouTube. And then there's another home that we're actually building where everything is going to go, and it's very exciting. I'll be telling you about that as we get closer to that. So again, we'll still be here doing our shows on Facebook and Periscope and Twitch. We're right now on Facebook, YouTube, and we're on Twitch and Periscope, streaming live right now on the Jim Masters Show Live. But again, starting October 1st, if it's a musical guest, we're going to do those just on YouTube and maybe Periscope and Twitch as well, but not on Facebook, because Facebook is going to be changing their guidelines with anybody that has any sort of music. Our show isn't all about music. We're a general entertainment lifestyle talk show series, so not all the guests are in the musical world. So that works great for us, but for some people where it's just exclusively music for them, it's going to be tough. So they're not going to be able to do it really on Facebook as of October 1st. So again, subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't. We post about it on our Facebook page today. I invited you to go to that YouTube channel. How's everybody doing? We toast you. We always toast all of our guests And we thank you very much. This is one of the birthday gifts that came from Kathleen Walker, one of our great viewers and dear friend. We were on the Rachel Ray show about 2 years ago. It was great. And it's the New York Mets, my New York Mets. Wine glass, and we toast to all of you. Hope everybody is doing well, you and you and you, from all around the world. And we've got a very special guest, actually. Let me say that again. We have a very special guest, actually. And I've known him for a long time. We actually met at a very special event with our wonderful guests who were on the show and dear friends, Dina Fanai and Bob Hinkle. They are, you maybe remember, they were on the show. We had a great conversation, lots of levity, great music, and love those two. And DEEMO was performing at the Cutting Room in New York City. That's where we met. We had a wonderful evening, and it's for Daniel's Music Foundation in New York, and it was a beautiful night. So we've all stayed in touch. So many of us stay in touch over the years. So I asked DEEMO if he'd like to pop on the show as my special guest. He's a wonderful actor and singer. You've seen him in so many incredible productions on television, Blacklist, and so much more. We're going to talk about that. And he's an incredible singer, too, and you can go to his website and go to YouTube and hear a lot of his material. But he's with his family right now as well, which a lot of us are with our families. This here is our home studio. If you're watching for the first time, we built this home studio here 20 weeks ago when we launched the Jim Masters Show Live, specifically to put smiles on people's faces and have this entertainment lifestyle talk show series night after night. So I'm going to welcome some of our fabulous viewers from all around the world. Christine Clifton in North Carolina. Happy Friday, Jim and Lovity. Friends from North Carolina, we welcome DEEMO on the show this evening. Looking forward to terrific music conversation as well. Good to see you, Christine. Merlin watching in Canada. Hi, Jim and all Lovities. Good to see you, Merlin, as well. Also in North Carolina, Ernestine Webb. Hi, Jim and all the Lovities. Mary Bishop is here. Hello, everyone. Good to be here. Watching from Florida. And I know you're very excited, Mary. We just announced that Irish singer, songwriter, and lyric tenor, the really popular George Hutton, is going to be on our show a week from Saturday. That's going to be amazing. He's going to be live from Ireland. It's going to be really cool. And Avril Britton is watching in Hampshire in United Kingdom. There in beautiful England. Good to see you once again, Avril. We love when you tune into our shows every night. Hi, Jim and all the Lovities. Again, everybody that's a viewer is called a Lovity. And it's good to see you, Avril. And Wozniak watching. Good evening, Jim and Lovities. And Danilo is here from San Diego. There you go. Lovity Hall live show with Jim Masters, our Mr. Lovity. Thank you very much, Danilo. Good to see you here from San Diego, from Wichita, Kansas. Hi, Jim and all Lovities. Marilyn watching. Good to see you. Crystal watching in Connecticut. Hi, Jim and everyone. Happy Friday. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Looking forward to an exciting show. Great music, great conversation, Lovity, you got it. Kathy Short is here. Happy Friday from Cleveland to Jim and all the Lovity family. We love that. Juanita watching once again from South Africa. Nice to see you again. I know you've been loving our series and so happy that you're watching from South Africa. Continue to spread the word in South Africa about our show. Everybody is welcome, and we love having you here. Really, really beautiful. Thanks for joining us, Juanita. Kathleen in New York City. Hi, Jim. Happy day after the birthday. Hope all is well. Hi, everyone. Yes, the Voices of Classic Soul, Joe, and Theo, they were really funny. Absolutely, absolutely. Good to see everybody here, and loving it, loving it, loving it. Jennifer's here as well. Nice to see you. And lots of cheers. Whenever we do the cheers and toast to our viewers, they always sort of cheer back, which is really, really nice. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Jeff is here as well. Is it me or by one day? Yes, when you have a birthday, that's exactly what happens. That's exactly what happens. Yes, a day older. You're only a day older when it's the day after. Rini watching, thank you very much. From Inner Kip Midlands of Flushing, Queens. Hope you had a great birthday weekend as well. Fabulous. Merlin watching as well. Let's welcome our very special guest, DEEMO. Again, dear friend, and we're very excited to have him here on the show. I'm sure you've seen him in lots of different productions. He's also, again, a brilliant singer. This is a really cool album. We're going to be talking about his career as well. great song, To Hero. You can see it on YouTube if you want to check that out. And here's one of the screenshots, too, from Shades of Blue, which you've seen. And, of course, I mentioned Blacklist on NBC. And you've seen him probably on your television screen, probably heard his music and love it. He's a brilliant musician as well as being a terrific singer and songwriter. And, again, we're really so stoked to have him here. Keep the comments coming. We'll take a look at some more of the comments as we go along here again, night after night. And again, an amazing birthday show yesterday. Thanks to all of you for joining us and our great friends from Voices of Classic Soul. And now it's time for DEEMO. DEEMO, welcome to the show. How are you doing? And it's so cool to see you again, my friend. Last time we were at the Cutting Room in New York City, right? Having that great evening, and you knocked it out of the park.
Wow. Man, Jim, it's just an honor to be here. I'm just really grateful. It's good to see you and good to be here with the people worldwide and just kind of sharing a little bit what's going on and what's been going on. And I'm just really honored. It's really cool.
It's my pleasure, my friend. How have you been keeping busy? I know you and I were talking before we went live on the air.
Yeah.
You've actually been quite busy during all of this time. Tell us about some of the cool things that you've been doing.
It's been cool because, before I was busy in a different kind of way. It was more, I guess, more in the public, I guess you would say. But since then, it's been really busy in private, preparing for what's going to happen when the things are kind of lifted off, I guess you would say. So it's been really, really cool, just kind of growing, just like staying low, training, humbling, just kind of really working on my heart to make sure my heart's in the right place for that when things open up, that I'll be sharing the gifts and sharing music and the arts with just a really pure heart for people and a pure heart for sharing, that it's not about me, but about just sharing love in such a genuine way. Like, it's really important to me. And sometimes it's really good to like slow down.
Yeah.
And I think we've all kind of had a chance to reset a little bit and really just direct our priorities in the right direction. And look in the mirror a little bit. So I'm really grateful for the time in that sense. So I'm excited about what is to come. And I just, I'm just really very optimistic. So, yeah.
Now, yeah, it's amazing because you were mentioning that people are sort of, you've been getting prepared for, like you mentioned to me when we were chatting before we went live,
Yeah.
the harvest. People are
Yeah.
getting ready for, we're in this sort of downtime-ish thing now, but there is the harvest that will come. And
Yeah.
it sort of sometimes works that way in life anyway, right? When you go through the thin times, there is the harvest. You plant the seed, the harvest comes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally. I feel that like a lot of artists in particular have kind of, I guess after the first month or so, when they were kind of like, okay, this thing is not going away anytime soon, where I think a lot of artists really kind of redirected their approach to sharing the gifts, to sharing their art form. And that's really allowed a lot of artists to really kind of search deep inside themselves. And I think kind of like carve their presentation a little differently than before, where they may have felt a rush to get things out. And now we've kind of had time to kind of go kind of like undercover, digging a little deeper, just to make, for me, it's allowed me to make sure what's under the surface is more genuine,
Mm-hmm.
even more pure. And I get a chance to really kind of check what I'm putting out there instead of just putting it out just to put stuff out and just do stuff just to do it. I think that's been helping me be really more intentional. I think that's probably the best word to kind of describe it. To be really intentional, because honestly, like as an artist, I have such a great opportunity to really impact people's life. It's really humbling that I get to do that. But I really want to make sure that I'm doing it from the right place, and I'm helping people to be better off after me than before me. So maybe if it's a song, they're inspired, they're encouraged, they're motivated. If it's a movie or a project that they're like, the story comes to life so much that they can see themselves in those shoes, overcoming whatever odds and taking it into their life and inspiring them to maybe love a little better or go after that dream or aspiration, or maybe they're inspired by where I came from, and to realize, wow, like he didn't really come from the background of like somebody who's like on that path to be, this or that, but just inspire somebody to maybe overcome an obstacle in their life that they may seem is too hard. But sometimes when you just kind of keep your head focused and keep your arms straight, anything is possible for those that believe. So I think for me, um, I don't know, like a long time ago, honestly, like God really kind of touched me in a way that really like just moved my faith to a place that just didn't make sense. But I just kept believing and just kept working. And from that, I've been so grateful to have meet people like yourself who've been so kind to me and have opened up doors and opportunities for me and been very supportive that have given me opportunities over and over again to continue to do what I love to do for a living. It's just singing and acting. And like that in itself is just, I still pinch myself when I think
Hmm.
like, wow, like I sing and act for a living and that pays my bills, take care of my family, and just allows me to just yeah, really express at a high level and just meet so many great people and be a part of great productions that like
Yeah.
I still like. I'm like, wow, there's so many singers and actors out there who are not on NBC and ABC and John Wick 3, which is the number three grossing movie in the world when it came out in theaters. Like to be a part of that, singing in that movie and acting in that movie,
Incredible, right?
I just like it's just like
Do you ever
it,
think it's a dream sometimes? You pinch yourself? Like,
I,
wow.
I do, and I feel like this is just the beginning.
Yeah.
I'm just scratching the surface. That's the reason why it's for me. This break has been so important. Like, I want to make sure my heart is right.
You're right. Right.
Make sure that when more opportunities come, that I'm not, I'm not like talking down to people.
Hmm.
I'm not like boosting myself up as if I'm better than other people. Make sure I'm staying humble with the opportunities that are going to come. Make sure that I'm gathering to gather people, to pull people up, to inspire
Hmm.
people. Make sure I'm still plugging into the jails. Still spending time in the jails. Still spending time in the homeless shelters. Still spending time with the marginalized. Still, doing missionary work. Still, like just keeping that pure heart regardless of the opportunities. And I'm excited because I think with more opportunities, I'll have more a further reach to impact even more
Right.
people in the time that I'm here on Earth. And I just feel like every day is truly a gift,
Well,
and
it really, really is. And I want to tell people about your amazing background. As I mentioned
yeah,
in the beginning, a singer, songwriter, musician,
mm,
also philanthropist, originally from the Washington, D.C. area, where you played college basketball and
mm,
football.
mm,
You really are, DEEMO, a Renaissance man. You have the
mm,
heart for the homeless, those in prison, and children. You volunteer every week at Rikers Maximum Security Prison, encouraging inmates and really helping to restore their joy and their
yeah,
purpose. And for the past
yeah,
4 years, you've been volunteering at the Bowery Mission homeless shelter, helping to lead a team strengthening brothers and sisters monthly. You can also be seen speaking at many venues, of course, when we're able to do that throughout the country, motivating adults and children to reach their full potential
mm,
and go after their dreams. That's very important to you,
mm.
isn't it, Demo?
Absolutely, absolutely. You know, it all starts with your thought life. If you don't believe you can do something, chances are you're not going to go after it.
That's right.
So as we are looking back at the next generation, or maybe somebody, we're seeing them from a different light. We're seeing hope. We're seeing greatness inside of them that they don't see in themselves. But
Hmm.
instead of keeping it to ourselves, but actually speaking that life, speaking that love into them, sometimes that could be enough of a trigger, a good trigger, right? To inspire them. You're like, you know what? I can do this. I can go after this. This is attainable. And just going and going and physically doing all that I can to push people on to be great, be the best version of themselves to reach their full God-given potential, whatever their calling for their life is supposed to be. That's really my focus is giving. It's very simple. My focus is just giving all that I can, and yeah, I'm just grateful that I have another day of life to give and to love even better
Hmm.
and learn what it means to love people in a way that's honorable because loving the next person may look different than loving another person.
That's
But
exactly right.
having the desire in your heart to want to do that, then that means you have a teachable spirit and that
That's right.
means you can adapt your love. And yeah, that's really like my
Yeah.
focus.
And I want to tell people that, things, it wasn't where you were, given a silver spoon and then all of a sudden ended up on NBC or on stage. You literally rose from the depths of poverty in Maryland to become a full-time actor. That took a lot of resilience and determination, as well as a singer working on now countless TV shows, movies, commercials. You've been on Fox's Gotham, NBC Shades of Blue with Jennifer Lopez, doing radio spots promoting the single Hero, performing at the NBA All-Star Weekend in LA, Carnegie Hall, MTV. VMA Weekend, all on digital platforms worldwide. You had recently released the upcoming filming John Wick 3 with Keanu Reeves and Halle Berry, and have been working on that role Tramp, the film in LA, which has led to the opportunity to write the soundtrack as well.
Yeah.
So a lot of cool things from the depths of not having to creating the blessings. And I'm sure you count those blessings every single day, which gives you the ability to relate to people and inspire them to, which I'm a big believer in, lifting people up and positivity. And that's exactly what, when you've experienced things in life, you can better speak to it too, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Um, I believe experience is the best teacher. And sometimes, it's about when you have a desire to be used to be a blessing to someone. I know for me, I didn't personally realize, okay, well, that means you may have to go through a whole bunch of muck to
Right.
prevent the next flock of people from going through it, because you'll go through it, you've got through it. Now you can share from experience in a relatable way to whoever's coming behind you or somebody else who may not have the opportunities you had, or maybe not have support you had, but now you can be that support for them and help them to just maybe go around it or maybe get
Hmm.
through it quicker or stronger, or to come to get through it and out of it even stronger. I mean, it's just so many opportunities. So that's kind of like, I kind of embrace the turmoil, because I know in the turmoil is a chance for maturation, a chance for building perseverance, and that only comes from trials and from tough situations. So yeah, it's
So
really cool.
for you, what came first, the singing or the acting, Demo? What came first?
I started singing when I was like 7. I started acting when I was 14. I started off in at a play, and yeah, it just how do I say this? I've always been an expressive person, and I think I started singing in church. My mom kind of got me involved in
Hmm.
that,
Yeah.
and uh, and then I got involved with the plays, and it's like musical theater, so it was kind of like singing, acting, and then it just, I don't know, like West Side Story kind of got under my skin, and Joseph Metropolis, and I got into all that theater stuff, and that kind of like really got the bug really going to really develop the craft. And
Yeah.
then from there went on to like Rumpelstiltskin, and then got involved in like local plays and local TV shows,
Yeah.
and then it was like the move was to New York to like pursue it at a bigger rate, and then got
So you were
involved.
determined. You had a ball rolling, and you had a passion that was being pursued and a
Yeah,
journey, and you didn't give up. You just kept going, right?
I was really determined because
A
I was
good
playing
thing.
basketball too. So I
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
playing. So in high school, I was playing, football, basketball, track, and wrestling. And in college, I played basketball and football. And so I was also singing and acting and pursuing that and developing those crafts. And then I was modeling as well at the time.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I was involved in the modeling and got involved in like the National Model of the Year contest, and that kind of pulled me to New York sooner than I thought. And then I
Well, how
just
about
kind
as
of.
far as like learning the instruments too? Because you're also a musician as much as you are a singer-songwriter.
Mhm.
What was the very first instrument you picked up and learned?
It was piano.
Piano, yeah.
It's funny because I was singing before I was playing, and I always told myself, this may sound weird, but I was like, oh, once I get signed, and because I was in a boy band, believe it or not, and I
What
was
was
like,
the name of
once
the band? Do you remember? What was it?
Fusion, and I was like, once I get signed, we're gonna have all these piano
It's gonna be
instructors, and
yeah, it's gonna be
they're gonna teach
big.
us the ways, and it just didn't happen like that.
No.
So I eventually was like, you know what? I literally saved up $35. I went down to Jamaica Ave in New York City, and I bought a little keyboard, and I locked myself in a room for about 2 months doing A B do my do re mi's, teaching
Mm-hmm.
myself,
Yeah.
and that was the beginning of the journey. And then
Wow.
within a couple of years, I was playing on a big piano, and before you know it, Carnegie Hall was there, and MTV, and Power 105, and all the other tours and different opportunities I've been on, and just kind of I taught myself piano. And then after about a couple years of that, I picked up a guitar, and it was like, well, I ride the subway every day, so I figure I can make more use of my time if I get a guitar. I can practice every day for 5 minutes. Because like, this is really hard. I'm not great at piano yet, but let me play guitar.
Mm-hmm.
So I've told myself I would practice 5 minutes a day. So
Right.
I went on Craigslist, bought a guitar
Mm.
for $100, went down to Union Square, bought it from this lady, and I would practice 5 minutes a day on the train. And some days I'd want to do more. Some days I'd want to do, just 5 minutes. But I had consistency. I was consistently banging away.
That's
And
the
eventually it
key.
got better. And before you know it, I was able to perform on stage with it in front of audiences and from LA to New York and different
Yeah.
places all over the world. And Yeah, that was the beginning of just kind of just training by faith was kind of what I've been telling myself to train by faith, believing that what is to come. So just keep banging on it. Eventually, it'll make more sense. So
So,
yeah.
are there projects that you are also working on that are now on hold because of everything we've been going through? That once things open up or resurrect, whoosh, you're going to be back in the fold with that.
hmm Yeah. So things have shifted. Definitely shifted overall.
Yeah, yeah.
I think a lot of people are still kind of waiting to see
To
what.
see what
Yeah, we'll see what fills in because there's a lot of.
variables.
Yeah, it's a lot of variables right now. Like, people don't really know if they want to, like, for the investors situation, from producers, they don't know if they want to invest in certain projects now because of timing, and also because of sometimes you have the cast, because the cast was cast before to be available for certain days of filming. So when that all changes, now you have other projects that were already designed, right? They're already in line. So now
Right.
people who were available 3 months ago are not available 6 months late. It's just a whole bunch of that. So I'm just kind of just waiting, but staying ready. Staying ready. I think that's the key, is just staying ready. And yeah, just I'm doing the best that I can in terms of training preparation, building my content, and once again, making sure that my content's coming from a pure place. And it's not about just gaining fans and gaining people, but just being, I guess, more about quality interaction with the people that are in my sphere of influence. That's really important to me.
I think during this time, Demo, that's really big thing that's been happening for everybody, regardless of whether they're in, any of these entertainment industries or media or anything that we're all in. I think people just in general with this pause have been stopping to reflect on the things that matter to them the most in their life. And I think that's the perfect cue for in terms of things that and people that matter most in your life. We hear
Yeah.
some sounds in the background. Do you want to
Uh,
bring them in? We hear,
yes,
yeah.
my son. Yeah, let me check and see if they're
People are saying, I'm hearing little voices.
okay. Oh, sorry, that's my son and my wife. Hold
Yeah.
on a
It's
second.
a,
Let me.
it's a perfect segue for the things and people that matter most in life, right?
Right. I know we're supposed to take a bath and read books, but let me see if they're ready. Hold on
A
one
bath
second.
and read books.
Yeah, we read books every single night,
That's
and we take a bath
perfect.
with them, and we pray
Nice.
together. It's pretty cool. So hold on, let me
That's
check real quick.
that's called family. Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
All right. One sec. Hold on
Yeah.
a sec.
Yeah, you can go run get them. Absolutely. Absolutely. We're live. Demo is here. We're having an inspirational conversation. He's going to bring in his wife
They're
and
calling for you.
children. They're going to be joining us. He asked me first, can they come on? I'm saying, absolutely. Our audience loves children, family, pets, and food.
Oh boy.
It's going to be cool. It's going to be fun. Talk about the things that matter most in life, family and friends and loved ones that we're all cherishing during this time in our lives right now, right? Lots of levity here on the Jim Master Show Live. Welcome, everybody watching all around the world. Good to have you with us. Having a good time tonight. We have an amazing guest tomorrow, Lady Bain, R&B sensation. Lady Bain is with us tomorrow. Don't forget to join us for that. She is unbelievable. That's Lady Bain. She's going to be here tomorrow exclusively on our show.
Hello. Hold on a
Hello,
second.
hello. We're going to make the screen big. There you
Hello.
go. There you
His
go. So who do we have here? You can do the introductions, Demo.
Yes, this is our amazing son, Michael Zion. Say hello.
Hello, Michael
You
Zion.
can't hear him.
Yes, he doesn't have the
Say
headphones.
hello.
Hello, Michael Zion. How are
Say
you?
hello.
Hi. You're on TV.
Say hello. Say hello.
Hi.
Say hello.
Hi.
He's like, where's Grover and Oscar and Big Bird and
You want to hold it?
oh, he likes the
And this is
technology.
my wife Ann.
Hi, Ann. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Nice to
Hi.
meet you. How are you?
You too. Thank
Welcome
you.
to the show.
Thanks.
So everybody, it's a nice family time. I hear that books and bath are coming up next.
Yeah, we just did a few books actually. We got to do bath time next, but yeah,
That's fantastic.
very busy.
Well, isn't it nice? One of the things that people have been saying is that during this year and all these things that have happened, so many of us that have these really busy lives, I mean, you have Demo there with you. He could be on tour, he could be, in a studio, and maybe you don't get to see him as much, but a lot of people are cherishing the time that they have with their family members, and it's a beautiful thing, isn't it? This time that you have together.
Yeah, it's definitely brought us together for sure.
No, mommy.
So my wife is an amazing. She's an amazing doula. She has a fledgling company here in Sarasota. I'd love to share a little bit about it since you're here.
Tell everybody what a doula is if they're not sure what that is. Yeah. Tell us, for the audience watching who might not know what a doula is, tell us about that.
Sure, yeah. So I help women and their partners in pregnancy, labor, and in birth. It's awesome. I actually became really passionate about helping and supporting families through that period while I had him and after his birth. Because going through it is a really transformative experience, and so I decided to become a doula. We're non-medical, so we support families by supporting them with like comfort measures during labor. We can help in the postpartum period and getting adjusted to becoming a family. So it's a really, really rewarding job.
Do it.
He's being cute.
I think he wants you to juggle or sing or do something. I think he's doing. He's sitting in what would usually be the executive producer's seat, right in front, calling the shots. So he's telling you, do it now. He's going to be a good producer one of these days.
Definitely going to be a leader, that's for sure.
Absolutely. Well, this is cool. He's enjoying it.
He can sing too.
Oh,
Sing a song?
Yeah.
E-D-E-F-G H-I-J-K-L-M-N-O-P Q-R-S-T-U-V W-X-Y-N-Z.
Good job.
Now I know what is next. I know to say that.
Man!
Wow. That's amazing right here. That is a world exclusive. A world exclusive on the Jim Masters Show. Hello, wonderful DEEMO family from Dante in San Diego, Crystal in Connecticut. Hi, family.
Hey,
Kathy,
blessings.
lovely family. Also, Barcelona, Spain. Isigari watching. She's saying hello to everybody here as well. Mary Bishop is saying hello, Anne.
Oh, it's at Ann Morris Doula.
Hello. Hey, hello, Ann.
And Juanita says hello from South Africa. Hi, family. She's saying hello. So Juanita in South Africa is saying hello, Juanita. And Anne says, what a lovely family. And Jennifer says, what, oh, so cute. Cassandra says, adorable.
Mommy needs to listen.
Hi, family. We all love the families and the pets as well. Now, if you bring out plates of food, you've really won them over. We talk a lot about food, too. Renee in Iowa gives lots of claps. Merlin in Canada, too cute. Marilyn in Wichita, Kansas, how precious. Wow. Claps from Crystal. He's loving it, huh? She's loving it.
I can't hear anything.
So cute. Hugs. Everybody's saying, yeah. And this is already a deep, meaningful conversation from the start. DEEMO and family are all now, you guys are now Lovities. You're part of the Jim Masters Lovities here. Isn't that cool?
Wow.
I tell you. Isn't that great? Family's the best, isn't it?
Yes.
Family's the best.
Absolutely.
You really cherish that time. He's a cutie, huh? He sees everything.
Yeah, he's 2 years old.
He's only 2. Wow.
Yeah,
wow.
We had swim class today, and
Did
he
you?
was riding a bike and everything. He's doing really good.
That's fantastic. That's fantastic. So you're spending, all this family time, and that's par for the course, right?
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
If
cool.
anybody has any just I know my wife has to get back to.
Yeah, you got the
If anybody has
bathing and everything.
any doula needs or any like baby questions, my wife is amazing. She's on Instagram. You can check her out. Give her your Instagram.
It's at Ann, A-N-N, Morris, M-O-R-R-I-S, Doula, D-O-U-L-A.
Terrific, terrific.
Yeah,
I wonder when
anybody
he.
in the world can DEEMO.
You think when he
DEEMO.
says do it, he's saying dula? Was she saying? Maybe he's repeating what she's saying. That would be
Yeah,
something,
he
huh?
was repeating it.
And Juanita in South Africa says, "Hi, Ann. Doulas are definitely
Yeah.
lifesavers." You can see the comments in the
Definitely.
bottom there. Yeah, really, really terrific. Yes, he's adorable. Not only that, but one of our youngest lovedies to sing on the show.
He's just saying.
Baby,
Now, any chance that you could sing one more thing? Since yesterday was my birthday and I had the Voices of Classic
Oh,
Soul
was it happy
on
birthday?
from the Temptations, Drifters, Platters, and Four Tops. Maybe a happy birthday to Mr. Jim here? That would be awesome.
Okay. You ready to sing happy birthday, son?
birthday to you. Happy birthday.
to you. Sing, son. Happy birthday, dear Jim. Happy birthday to you. Yay!
Yay! That is awesome. Thanks. I tell you, 2 days of birthday greetings. I'm in heaven.
Yeah.
This is awesome. From your wonderful family. This is great.
Yeah.
This is beautiful, beautiful
Good
stuff.
singing, son.
Good job.
Yeah.
Young Michael Zion.
That's it, Michael Zion. Big things are going to happen. We're going to have you on as a guest, and we're going to do a whole hour with you too soon. You can tell us about your career, Michael Zion. Right. Thank you very much. Everybody's. We've got Northern Ireland watching. Chris in Northern Ireland, and all these great areas. Again, Barcelona. We have Brazil, South Africa, Australia. Thank you very much, gang. So, I know you guys are going to have to duck out soon, but tell us, Ken, again, if you can, Demo, about the music. You have this song Hero and some other really cool material out that people should really pay a listen to, because I've seen you perform when we were at that big Daniels Music Foundation event, and you're absolutely amazing. Bye-bye.
Say bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye bye. Thanks for singing me happy birthday, Michael Zion.
Happy birthday.
And
Birthday.
Anne.
Daddy, gonna sit down, Daddy.
I'll be back. Just wait for me, can you? Go.
Yeah. Love it.
Just wait, Daddy.
Love it.
Okay.
Yeah. Wants you to come say, this way, follow
I
us.
know.
You know, your music, I know, speaks to the heart as well. And there you go. This, what just, we experienced here on the show, that's really what it's all about, right?
Yeah.
That's why you do what you do.
Absolutely.
That's
Absolutely.
what it's, and that's a beautiful, beautiful thing. Mara is here, Barbieri. She's a brilliant saxophone player, and she watches in Argentina,
Wow.
live in
wow,
Argentina.
wow.
She's here. She's brilliant. She's going to be coming on the show as a guest as well.
You asked me about Hero, right?
Yes, and the amazing music, because you know some people may have seen you on these shows on television, but maybe haven't heard the incredible voice. Tell us about the phenomenal product and the great CDs and music you have out.
Yeah, I mean, just to be able to share music is such a it's such an honor, because like melody is just such a beautiful thing that can really impact people because it plays over and over again in their ears. And yeah, so this is a song called Hero that kind of fell on my heart a little bit ago, and I kind of started writing it and put it out not too long ago, and it's been really received by a lot of great like platforms that I've just been humbled to be able to share on live, and to my song's been able to play on there as well. So obviously, like NBA All-Star Weekend, I was able to perform out in LA with that, which was really great, and then perform at Carnegie Hall as well for a great event, which was with my whole band, and it was just like very surreal because it was like Carnegie Hall, like playing my original song on this like $200,000 Steinway piano, like sold out auditorium. Just was just unreal.
Yeah.
Unreal.
Yeah. Well, you put on. I mean, having been in, these events with you, you really put on an amazing show. And then when there's other people that are in the show, like in this case, it was Dina and Bob and all the others, you play off and collaborate so beautifully with the others. But you're really, I mean, the energy that you have and the passion is extraordinary. Really, really is. And I would encourage people to check you out, when performing is happening again. Because it's really, really cool. You're all in when you're doing it, like I am with my work too. I'm in the zone. I'm all in. Give it my best. Give it my all. Work hard for it. You are too, DEEMO.
Yeah, I mean, for me, it's like I believe that, I'm taking people on a ride, and I don't want to ever, hold back from my audience. I want to make sure I give them a piece of me and their time, and that's really important to me, to make sure I give them the best of what I have to offer of me in that time. So, yeah, my live shows are definitely all in. I try to be creative. I try to, make sure that my show is about connecting with people, not just here's a song, here it is, but like really being intentional about making sure that I'm meeting people where they're at and taking them on a journey of kind of like maybe my journey, but like bringing them a part of what I'm doing. That's really important. I'm not just like performing to them, but actually sharing on the journey with them in that time. So connecting is really important.
Absolutely.
Being relatable is really important. I adapt my performances to my audience in a way to where everybody can relate, no matter what your background, no matter what your nationality, no matter what place you're in your life. I kind of just feel the vibe, and I'm like, okay, how can I connect with this person? How can I touch their heart and be relatable? And so I lay down myself, so that people can be lifted up. They can be inspired. They can be encouraged. They can be jovial. They can be whatever. So that's really important for me to kind of have that approach to what I'm doing, instead of like, here it is, whether you like it or not. Like, I'm just like, I'm giving the gift to you, so you guys can be inspired and entertained and encouraged. So
Yeah.
that's the heart behind what I'm doing when I'm
It's
performing.
beautiful. It's a beautiful reason to be doing, and it's the best reason. I'm right with you, my friend. It's the best reason to be doing, and I concur with doing things that inspire and lift people up and really express the essence of who you are through your art form. And it's really a blessing to have that opportunity to do that, because not everybody has the opportunity to not only live their dream, but also do work that they love and get to share with the world, right? That really is a joy and a blessing.
Yeah, definitely. I don't take it for granted. I really don't. I remember, years ago, just kind of being on the other side of the spectrum, and really just being really encouraged by other performers and learning from them as well. Different ways that I want people to, like, different things that I want people to feel when they're when they're watching. I want people to feel something that's good. I want them to leave differently than the way they came. You know what I mean? If they came in kind of heavy, I want them to leave light. I want them to leave encouraged. I want them to leave just with a unified love. Like, that's always been my dream. I remember, like, growing up, I remember like watching Michael Jackson, and I'm not saying his life is perfect, but there was something about his songs of unity, where he had people, 1,000 people holding hands, like Mirror on the Wall, Heal the World. Like, that's always been a vision of mine. I believe that the time is coming where eventually I will sing in front of thousands in stadiums worldwide, where people from all different walks of life will be unified, holding hands, walking in a one love unity. Like, that's my dream, and that's what I think is coming eventually.
I think we're working towards that. I think that after all of this, we're going to really need and want all of that. And we're all, through the various things we're doing right now, we're trying to sort of solidify that or get that ball rolling. And I think people are hungry for that. Even before 2020, I think we really needed it. We were going in the wrong direction as a world. But now, with all of this stuff that's happened and continues to happen, we really need it.
Yeah, for sure. I agree 100%. There's a hunger, there's a need, there's a gap.
Yeah.
And I think, influencers, people that just, I guess, are kind of built to like endure, because part of being a leader is you will get persecuted, for sure.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
I mean, you'll get they hail you, then nail you.
Yes.
I'm okay with that, though. I'm okay with that. Like I know it's part of it, so I'm okay to. If I got to take some shots so that one or two people can be lifted up, I'm doing it. You kidding me? Absolutely. I want everybody to be encouraged. If one person is encouraged, and one, it's worth it.
That's what it's about,
It's
right?
worth it to me. So
Right. Can't give in or
that's
give up. You just keep moving forward.
yeah,
Right.
absolutely. Yeah.
And some people will follow and some go in different directions, but I think eventually they come around when they understand, their alternative's not so hot.
Yeah, yeah,
that
yeah.
that really being positive and inspiring people is really what it's all about. A couple of the things that you were mentioning to me before we went live on the air, you have some cool projects that were sort of wrapped before all this that are going to be seen, television projects, things of that nature. Tell us about some of those so people can look out for them.
Yeah, Blacklist on NBC. So I've been on that for a couple of seasons, working on that. It's been great. I did a spot on Blind Spot, another show on NBC as well. So that should be cool. Seeing with Jamie Alexander. Yeah, so I don't know when they're going to release that stuff, because I know the release dates have been all. I mean, it's been these last 6 months have been crazy. Like from a production standpoint, they don't really. They're still trying to figure out what they're doing. So
Exactly.
I'm assuming it'll come as a part of the fall lineup. But I'll know when I know. Oh, this
Yeah.
shit, comment from
Yeah.
Isa.
Yeah. Isa from Brazil. I mean, from Barcelona.
Okay.
Absolutely. And
Hi, Isa.
they're
How are you?
loving the What a Beautiful Dream. Great. May you have that blessing. Beautiful dream.
Uh,
Jen is Zen. Some
uh,
really beautiful comments,
Thank you. You guys are
Yeah,
so
they're
lovely.
all the audience that follows this show from around the world. It's all about inspiration, positivity, or levity, as we call it, and
Mm,
feel good vibes. Even with our guests, it's all about positivity, and we take whatever it is we do in our lives, and we sort
mm,
of come in this creative community here and share it with the world. And it's a really everybody leaves feeling really, really good. There's a lot of work behind the scenes with these
mm.
shows, but it's just a good, positive vibe,
Wow, that's great.
and that's what it's all about. So you're there with your family now, doing, and that's one blessing. If there are
Oh, for
blessings during
sure.
all this, is the time with them, right?
Yes, absolutely. No complaint. This is I'm in such a place of peace and rest, in the middle of the storm that's happening in the world.
Yeah,
And I'm doing all I can from in this season, and I know my focal point is my family, and just being there for them and being really really present.
yeah,
And well, once again, allowing my love to grow for my family and for my wife and my son, and that's really really important. It's more important than all the other things out there. Like to make sure the core is solid before I'm
mm,
out there running on the stage and pouring out to everybody
right.
else. I got to make sure that my love is so genuine for my wife. She knows she's loved, she's cared about, and that I'm present for my son who needs a dad. He needs a
Hmm.
dad that's present and loves him and wants to steer him in the right direction and help him develop to be an amazing man. Yeah, and just support my wife every way I can. Just whatever she needs, and even
Yeah,
before she says it, I try my best to be those things. So I'm learning, man. I'm growing. I have a lot to learn, but I want to learn. You
that's the
know,
key.
I really want to learn how to love my wife better and to love my son better and to really be a great dad and a great husband.
What would you say to somebody watching, whether they're watching live now, Demo, or maybe they'll watch this in the archives on Jim Masters TV,
Yeah.
who um, is the person you were back in Maryland when you were a kid, where the
Yeah.
opportunity wasn't necessarily set out for them? They didn't have the opportunities that some people have. What would
Yeah.
you say to that person to inspire them to not give in, not
Mm.
give up, and not just, you know, shoot themselves down before they give themselves a chance? Because you certainly
Mm.
didn't do that. What would you say to inspire somebody watching right now who's
I
in
would
that predicament?
say don't be afraid to dream, because truly anything is possible if you believe. Um, with that, you're obviously building faith, right, and believing in what is to come. But with that, there's works part of it. You have to put in the work. So if you put in the work and you're training, you're preparing by faith, preparing, believing for what is to come. It's just a matter of time before opportunity will come your way. So I just tell you to get ready, stay ready, and then just keep walking in love. Keep walking. Love never fails. You keep walking in love. The doors open for you. You'll have opportunities to be the best version of what's meant for you. Your path may be different than the next person. That's okay, but as long as you're fulfilling the fullness of the dreams and the plans that are planned for you, I think you can be a lot to be really proud of, and to really just hold your head up high because you gave it your best, and that's really important. And just enjoy the journey. Like really enjoy the journey. Like enjoy the learning curve of it, because ultimately you're going to keep growing every day. And just enjoy that, embrace it. As we embrace it, it makes the journey different. It's not like a grind, but it's like you're actually an opportunity to grow every day, to love a little better, maybe learn from some mistakes, etc. And yeah, the key to all of it is love. Even with the craft, what you're doing, bring love into it. Don't bring bitterness and anger into it, because it's just there's no fruit in that at all. So definitely do whatever you can to keep that out of it. Don't let division get involved in what you're doing, even as you're on different projects and people with different egos. You just bring your love, man. Bring your love, bring your gift. Your gift will make room for you. Your gift will make room for you. Be great at your craft, study your craft, respect the craft that you're a part of. Respect it. So respect the training for it to be great at it, and your gift will make room for you. And like honestly, as you go on, keep in touch with me. I love to cheer you on. I love to share what you're doing on my platform, and just so other people can follow you. They can encourage you as well. They can support you. They can share what you're doing if it's something really special. Like, I mean, let's champion each other on. Like, it's no reason champion each other. Let's all lock arms. Like, let's lock arms together and bring everybody up. I think that's really what it's about. It's not about me or about Jim, but really, maybe the next person who has a dream in their heart, but they don't think they can achieve it. Like, no, go after it. If I can help you with resources or Jim or whatever, like, step out on faith. Make a phone call. Make a DM. Send an email. Send a text message. Whatever it is, the way of communication, just do it. And, at the end of the day, you can say you gave it your best opportunity.
Right.
Instead of saying you didn't ask or you didn't try. So
exactly.
Go after it, man. Go after it.
Right. Yeah, believe it. That's exactly right. Believe in your talent and your gifts. So if somebody is watching, like you're saying, that feels like they don't have the talents, the gifts, or they're locked in a particular way of life, there's always a way to get out of it, and there's always a way to celebrate who you are and be authentic and real and share the gifts with the world. That's truly what it's about, and that's what I do in my professional work, and even out of my career. That's always the person I've always been. We do it on this show. That's who you are, DEEMO. And the best thing is don't ever change. Just keep spreading that sunshine and that light through the acting and through your incredible musicianship and singing. And I know you got to scoot off because you got some, the books already, I think, were checked off, but the bath has to happen.
Yes.
But
we pray. We pray every night together, too.
And you pray, which is a beautiful, beautiful thing. And as I always say, don't forget to relax.
Hey.
Relax, breathe, love one another, take care of one another, right?
Yes.
We have a lot of props on our show here. But this was awesome, and maybe when we have you come back, we do a little music or do whatever.
Yeah,
but
for sure. Yeah.
I liked the fact that we went in sort of this deep, inspirational way right now, because I think it's a message that people really need to hear. They can go, and check out the material online and everything, and it's great stuff. But the message of why you're doing what you're doing, I think, is what really shines through. And that's what I connected with when we first met, at the events in New York. And that's why I wanted to have you on the show, because I knew this is what you'd bring to the table, my friend. And it was
I love you, brother.
Oh, you too. And you're welcome back anytime. That's right.
LOV.
That's right.
Hey, spread the love.
It's
Radical
all
love.
Lovity here on the show.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming by. I know you've got the family there. Thanks for all this time. And you're welcome back anytime. And I hope the show met your expectations and you enjoyed it as much as I did.
Yeah, I'm honored to be here. Thanks for having me. I just speak joy and love and just prosperity over your life, man. Just many blessings. I pray for bigger platforms, bigger opportunities for you. And you just continue to just step out on faith and do what you're doing, because you're connecting people all over the world. You're a bridge for love. So keep bridging love, man. Keep bridging love. Come on, I'm
That's it.
cheering you
That's
on.
it.
Let's go. Jim Masters in the house. Let's
That's
go.
it. That's it.
Woo-hoo. Hey, raise the roof.
That's it. That's it. Let's go. Let's go.
Yes.
See,
Yes.
that's what I'm talking about. That's DEEMO. That's DEEMO on
Hey,
stage. That's
come on,
DEEMO when
come
you see
on.
him perform. That's right.
Come on. Hey, LOVE.
That's it. That's it. Lovity. To the
Yeah.
max. Just a few people here, probably just saying a couple of comments. You got lots of claps from Issy in Barcelona. Thank you for sharing your story, DEEMO. You're an amazing, humble artist. Hearts back, absolutely. Lovity is where it's at. Thank you, DEEMO and family. Wonderful
thank you.
evening as well. Thank you for spending time with us. Thanks for this beautiful and deep conversation and all your words of wisdom. Lovity. Thanks, DEEMO. Wonderful words of wisdom. Claps, of course, as well. Congratulations from Issy in Barcelona. Really beautiful words coming in. And this
Thank you, guys.
this is normal for our show. Juanita in South Africa, such a good heart. Thanks, DEEMO. Cassandra, great energy. Kathy Short, thanks for a lovely evening, DEEMO. Come back again. Absolutely, he will. Be the bridge for Lovity. That's Christopher in Ohio. And countless more. Really cool stuff.
Can I share my Instagram?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you guys, please keep in touch with me. I'm on Instagram at DEEMO, DEEMO _sings. Please follow me, keep in touch, tag me, DM me, say hello. Yeah, we'd love to get to know you guys all better. And yeah, just keep in touch. And check out Hero. It's on Spotify and all the other digital platforms. My single, DEEMO. And yeah, you guys are great. Thanks
Good
for all your
stuff.
love and kind words.
My pleasure, my friend. We will see you again soon. Renee in Iowa, thank you for joining us on the show tonight.
Yes.
And Marilyn in Wichita, Kansas, thanks, DEEMO as well. Christopher,
I'm a
way to
hugger.
go.
I'm a hugger, so I'm
I
hugging
know.
all of you right now. I'm a
That's
hugger.
it. That's what we do here. That's it. You
Air
feel that?
hugs. Cyber hug.
Yeah. That was a bear hug. That's it.
That's all I got, man. That's all I got.
Hey, that's all you got. It's the best there is. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Go share some of that love and hugs with the family, and you're welcome back anytime, and we'll check in real soon, my friend, okay?
Okay, thanks so much.
Thanks. You have a great night. Thanks for joining us on the show, DEEMO.
All right, no worries.
All right, take care. Bye-bye now. Cool, huh? Wasn't it great to have him here on the show? Next time we'll have him perform, but we wanted to have like an inspirational conversation. We've had so many performances and so many conversations and so much fun on this show the last 20 weeks now, like 100 and almost 150 episodes. Really absolutely cool. Christopher sends the hug back to DEEMO. Lovity hugs. Really cool stuff. We really thank him. He's a good friend of mine. We've known each other for a long time. And actually in July we were putting it together as far as when we can have him on the show. Boy, is my hair getting long or what? Wow. It's really getting long. We haven't had it cut since March. It's kind of cool, actually. Just want to let you know, too, we've got some cool things happening. Again, we thank DEEMO, amazing DEEMO, multi-instrumentalist and singer-songwriter, actor. Catch him on Blacklist on NBC and a lot of great shows. There's some of the albums. There's when he was on Shades of Blue. Tomorrow, another incredible. Now, tomorrow there's going to be live music. She's going to be joining us. This is fabulous. R&B sensation, Lady Bane. They watch the show. They love our show every night and want to pop on the show, and we're so honored. Lady Bane also used to be a Detroit police officer, and she has an amazing story and a very inspiring story that she's going to share with us exclusively on the Jim Masters Show Live, which I'm very excited about. Really, really cool stuff. So not only is she going to share that amazing story, but she's going to be performing for us live. That's right. She's going to be here live tomorrow, Saturday night. It's going to be amazing Saturday night tomorrow on the Jim Masters Show Live, 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific, on YouTube and on Facebook, Periscope, Twitch, everywhere else again. And she's going to be here tomorrow. It's going to be incredible. She's all excited. On Sunday, brilliant actor and performer. This is an incredible gentleman. He has been in so many productions. theater performer, Broadway star, and much more. This is Bill Nolte. He's going to be here on Sunday. It's going to be fantastic. I cannot wait to have him here on Sunday. Monday, good friend Michael Longoria is going to be here. Michael, of course, Jersey Boys, the Midtown Men, and so much more. He's a brilliant singer and performer and dancer as well. We're so excited that he's going to be here on the show. He's going to be here live this Monday. That's right. Don't miss it. This Monday, Michael Longoria is going to be my special exclusive guest. Really excited. Very happy to connect with him again and catch up with him. Then on Tuesday, a brilliant international director, BBC producer, live from London, England, extraordinary documentarian, producer of incredible documentaries, television shows, and specials, and so much more. Fania Williams, she is going to be here on Tuesday, and she is absolutely amazing. She's so excited. We keep chatting with each other like every day. She can't wait to come on. She was booked like months ago, and we're finally coming to the day that she's on, and she's so excited. She's here Tuesday. Wednesday, the incomparable Marlene Angelidis, Greek pop star turned U.S. rocker. She's amazing, Marlene Angelidis. She is here, my special guest. We're so excited to have her here. She's going to perform. We have all kinds of cool things to show you. That is on Wednesday of next week. And I'm really excited to tell you something else, too. Next Saturday, which is, this is a very busy month of birthdays. My birthday was yesterday. One of my best friends in New York's birthday is tomorrow. My brother-in-law's birthday is over the weekend. My godson and nephew's birthday is next Saturday, the 3rd of October. Busy, busy week of birthdays. But this fine gentleman just announced, hot off the presses. He and I chatted today. This is an Irish superstar, George Hutton. He is an incredibly popular Irish singer, songwriter, and lyric tenor, really popular in Europe, and he's very, very excited to be on the show. So there's going to be lots of Irish crack, as they call it, C-R-A-I-C. As we've had all the guys from Celtic Thunder on and all the other Irish groups. But he is a solo performer, and he's got a brilliant career. And he's going to be here live from Ireland a week from tomorrow, Saturday, October 3rd, live. He's also going to perform live as well. And he's going to debut a special new song and video on our show exclusively. It's going to be a worldwide exclusive. He actually asked me, he said, "Hey, Jim, you want me to do it then before it's actually released?" I said, absolutely, that'd be cool. So this is George Hutton. He is really popular in Europe. He is an Irish singing sensation. And again, singer, songwriter, lyric tenor, very, very popular gentleman. And he's going to be here live next Saturday the 3rd, which is really, really cool. That's going to be exclusively on YouTube, just so you know. We're going to be doing that show on YouTube only, not on Facebook. As I mentioned, as of October 1st, Facebook is going to be rearranging how they handle music with everybody on Facebook. They're changing a lot of things actually at Facebook. So we're going to be doing it exclusively on YouTube. So make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel so you can see this episode and so you can comment as well. So we're going to be doing all of our shows on YouTube and Facebook, Periscope and Twitch. But as far as Facebook, when there's musical acts, we're only going to do it on YouTube and then Periscope and Twitch. And there's a couple other cool things I'll be announcing too. But this is George Hutton, just hot off the presses, just announced. He is excited to be here, and he's a brilliant singer-songwriter. He's extremely popular in Ireland and England and Scotland and the UK and Europe. He's going to be here. And in coming weeks, Melissa Manchester. Yes, the award-winning Melissa Manchester. Don't Cry Out Loud. The theme from Ice Castles. You name the song. She is incredible. One of my favorites. She's going to be here in coming weeks. We will tell you the date. It's already in stone. We just want to sort of pace the promotions. So we will keep you posted. You won't miss it. And that probably will be, I think, just on YouTube, because there might be music involved in that as well. And again, we really thank our friends, the Voices of Classic Soul, last night for being with us here on the show. Oh my God, that was so much fun. We had a blast. We really had a blast. And more comments coming in here. Looking forward to all these great guests coming up, especially George Hutton. I know, as soon as I mentioned George Hutton, wow, I knew about him. And one of our great viewers, Mary, told me about him. And as far as, making sure it happened. And guess what? It did. He and I connected immediately, and he wants to hop on. And I didn't even tell him I have Irish on my father's side. He doesn't even, I don't think he knows that part yet. But how could you not? Look at me. There's definitely Irish in there. Looking forward to all the great guests. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Yes, absolutely. Coming soon to a Jim Masters show near you. You have a fantastic lineup each night. I know we do this show live 7 days a week, nonstop, and we also do extra shows as well, pop-up shows. Sunday we did that whole foodie festival host chat for like 2 hours. It was incredible, wasn't it? Everybody's still talking about that. They're still watching that show. All those pictures and recipes, all that cool stuff. Really, really a lot of fun. Thanks for all the behind-the-scenes dedication and work for the show. My pleasure as well. Christine in North Carolina. Thanks to you watching as well. I see DEEMO loves seeing your comments. DEEMO loves seeing everybody's comments. And wasn't it so cute having his son and his wife on there as well? And his wife does beautiful work. I love what she does. And I knew they were going to come on. I didn't want to say anything because you probably heard, little voices on the other side of the door, because a couple of people were posting, I hear little voices. I knew that because he had asked me ahead of time, is it okay if I bring, my son and my wife on? I said, absolutely. This audience of Lovity, they love when family's on. They love when pets are on. They love when we talk about food. Absolutely. Thank you very much, Issy. Always wonderful to see you there in beautiful Barcelona, Spain. And yes, you're there in Northern Ireland, and hailing from Londonderry, Chris, is George Hutton, and he's going to be here next Saturday right from your area. I know you're in Comber, just north of Belfast. Well, Londonderry, not that far away from where you are, Chris. It's going to be incredible on next Saturday. Hi, Jim, to Mary Ryan. Good to see you as well. The Jim Master Show, Irish Springs. I was supposed to be in Ireland in the springtime on a TV shoot. Hopefully we'll get to do that eventually. Seems September has loads of birthdays. You have so many in your family. Your mom's birthday is today. Your mom's birthday is today. Well, of course, everybody, we have to toast your mother like we always like to do. So here's to your mother. Happy birthday as well. With our very special gift, this beautiful New York Mets wine glass from our fabulous friend, Kathleen Walker, and our great viewer. And let's sing happy birthday, everybody. Come on, everybody. Let's go. DEEMO sang happy birthday to me. So did his wife and son. The Voices of Classic Soul belted it out of the park last night, which was really cool. So, Christine, what is your mother's name? First, tell us what your mother's name is so we know. You may have said it before. I know your father's name because we did the recipes. But what is your mother's name? One of the greatest. You're talking about George, right? Yeah, George, Irish pop star. He really is. He's all excited to be here. You loved DEEMO's hat. Yeah, usually I have one too. We decided not to. Great lineup of guests on your show. Thank you very much, my friend, Christopher and Cassandra. Thank you very much. Hugs. Good stuff. Great comments, everybody. We really appreciate all this lovity from all around the world. Cheers to you as well. Christine, let us know your mom's name so we can sing happy birthday to your mom. I don't know if, I know you and I sometimes chat offline, but I don't know if you've mentioned your mother's name. But let us know. So, how's everybody doing? Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you had a good day. I know we have viewers in Australia, New Zealand, so they're already into Saturday. Other parts of Europe, they're already into their Saturday as well. Um, she is watching your show now too. My mom's name is Judy. Judy. I send her the YouTube link, so she's watching on YouTube. So now here comes all the happy birthday Judys from all the Lovedies. Happy birthday, Judy. Oh, Mary, the birthday was exceptional. I can't, lots of cakes, and it's still flowing. I've been told that my birthday celebration is continuing into the weekend. There's so many comments, I can't even keep up with all of them. This is amazing. They're just flowing by. I hope I don't miss anybody. Hope you had a great birthday. Oh, it was terrific. A fabulous episode of our show last night, which you can see on YouTube. And here comes all the lovity for Judy. Happy birthday, Judy. Happy birthday, Judy. So Jim last night and Judy today. That's really cool. All right, everybody, you're getting ready to sing happy birthday. We're not exactly warmed up on our usual tones for singing that we normally do, but Juanita, even South Africa, saying happy birthday, Judy, to your mom, watching in North Carolina, Christine, and Renee in Iowa too, and Kathy, and Kathleen, everybody reporting for duty. All right, so we toast Judy, we toast all our viewers, we toast DEEMO, and let's go. 3, 2, 1. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Judy. We love you. You have a wonderful daughter, Christine. Thanks for watching the Jim Masters Show live. Happy birthday to you. There you go. Straight from the host's mouth, not the horse's mouth, the host's mouth. Happy birthday, Judy. Good to see you. Yes, the Jim Masters Singers. Thank you very much. I know you guys have asked me to sing a lot more. I shall share that as we go along with the guitar. I know you guys keep mentioning the guitar. We'll get that out and strum that soon. Happy Judy. I like that. Happy Judy. The Jim Masters Singers. Happy birthday, Judy. You got it. Lots of love coming our way here. Lots of love. Boy, there's so many comments here. I hope I didn't miss anything. Scroll back because we got into such a really good conversation with DEEMO. Yeah. Live Music TV watching on Twitch. Good to see you, Live Music TV watching on Twitch. Keep the eye of the tiger. And Live Music TV said, you're writing a song about Taco Bell and Starbucks now. That's really cool. I'd love to know more about that. Again, you're watching live on Twitch right now at Jim Masters TV. That's really cool. I'd love to see what that song is going to be about. Really, really cool stuff. And yes, DEEMO has been inducted into the Lovety Hall here at the Jim Masters Show live. Good to see Live Music TV watching on Twitch. A lot of people watching on Twitch and Periscope as well. Let's see. Just want to make sure. And Live Music TV watching on Twitch said hi all. So good to see you, Live Music, lowercase hyphen TV. Cool stuff. Good to see you. And hopefully you'll watch again. We're here every single night live. Love all these great comments. Trying to scroll through. I don't want to miss anything. Thank you very much, Chris. I appreciate that. Happy birthday, Chris in Northern Ireland. Good to see you watching as well. Mauro, thank you very much. You're watching in Argentina. Can't wait to have you on the show. Play a little of that smooth saxophone as you do for Ramiro, who was our amazing guest the other night. And he was fantastic. Really, really good friend. And he and I just... we chatted and I said, hey, you want to pop on? And he was really excited about it. So cool stuff. And tomorrow, Saturday, as I mentioned, we have Lady Bane on tomorrow. And she's going to perform live. And that's going to be fantastic. I can't wait for her to perform live here on the show. It's going to be fantastic. All right, good stuff. Just scrolling through here. I want to make sure I don't miss. Sometimes, what happens is these move so quickly that I don't see all of the comments as they're live, which is strange. It's just the way it is. You thought today was very inspiring. Yes, absolutely. And Mary, you heard that little voice, his son. Yeah. I didn't want to say anything because I knew his son was going to want. Isn't his son a cutie? Oh, boy. And Chris, thanks. Hi, all. Popped on to say hi. Hi to everyone. Lovely Hall. Hope you have a great weekend. You too, Chris. You too. And if I end up on that TV shoot in Ireland, hopefully we'll be in your area. We'll just get in a car and get to your area, and maybe we'll have a pint. Why not in Ireland? And just scrolling through here, because sometimes these go by so fast that I don't get to see all of them until after the show. Good evening, Ralph. Jen is Zen. That's cool. It's good that you're Zen, Jen. We love it when you're Zen. Scrolling through. Kathleen Walker loved it. Lots of levity here. Again, trying to make sure I like to... Not every host does this, but I like to do this. Levity hugs. You got it. To you as well. You're very welcome. Absolutely. Nice quick show tonight, because we had a big show yesterday, and we have a big show tomorrow, and a busy week of shows coming up. And things for me have been really busy in my professional work. I'm hosting like 8 to 10 radio shows daily. Oh, not daily, weekly, with multiple shows each day on Close-Up Radio, and then other work that I'm doing. So we're balancing this fun show at night with the professional work. Just taking a look here. Cheers from Mary. Cheers from Kathleen. So I hope Judy loved that. Oh yeah, here it is. There you go. Great job, Jim. That was so kind of you to sing Happy Birthday to my mom. She also thanks for using your dad's recipes on the Foodie Festival show last Sunday. Oh yeah, that was really, really wonderful. You have a very special daughter, Judy, and she's really, really caring, and she's really a loving person. And we love having her as one of our lovities, and she loves to tell everybody about the show too. She loves to spread the word about the show, and we love that. Sue says, such positivity. Thank you. It is our pleasure here at the Jim Masters Show Live. Chris says, hello, Live Music TV, who's watching on Twitch. Hope you had a great birthday, Jim. Thank you very much. Watching on YouTube, Chris. I love it. It was awesome. It was really, really fantastic. Lots of levity here on this show. A lot of fun. And family and friends. And it's continuing. When your birthday is like from Thursday forward, like Thursday, Friday, you can extend it to the weekend. So I've been told we're continuing with the birthday celebrations, and there's some surprise things. I've heard from so many people, cousins and family and loved ones and friends and colleagues and all of you, and I really, really appreciate that. It's been like a birthday week, a masterful birthday. Thank you, Kathy. You as well. You as well. I guess you guys want to see the characters too, right? So we'll toast Judy, and we toast all of you. And yes, your friends are here. George is here. I know you guys like to see George. So George is here. George says good night to all of you. Did you have a good time, George? Yes, it was great. You know, I used to love ventriloquism. I want to get another ventriloquist doll. He's not a ventriloquist doll. He's a collector doll that my aunt had when George Byrne turned 100 years old years ago, before he passed. She collected him, and it's a genuine legend doll, I guess. But my cousin Barbara, who I love, who's fabulous, she's a levity. She gave this to me before I even started doing the show. She gave this to me, I think, in like February. We're at her house with our family, and before COVID and everything. And so she said, you want the George Burns doll? There's a special box, a special thing he's wrapped in. I said, hey, absolutely. And then I created the show, and look, perfect for the show, right? And the genie bottle that you guys always ask about, which all the guests love these characters too. Genie bottle was a gift given to me by a dear friend several years ago. And it's the authentic, real, hand-painted I, Jimmy Genie bottle. Thing weighs a ton. Really cool. Top opens and Jeannie's in there. Do you see Jeannie? She is in there. And she always enjoys these shows, and she enjoys all the levity as well. Silver's here. What the heck? We're getting ready to wrap the show, so we'll show you Silver. Silver says hello. We got him on a TV shoot, as I've mentioned each show, when we were in Europe. Here's looking at you. What a great dog, huh? Great canine. And your other friend is here. Got to have light, levity, love, and levity, right, on this show. Positivity and smiles. Jimmy is there. Let's bring him in close. What a cute face, huh? Childhood toy. Still with us here on the show. Everybody's fallen in love with Jimmy, and there he is. Put a smile on your face. And one more. Our friend Gilligan. Yes, can't go wrong with Bob Denver, right? From our lovely friend Dreama. Aloha, Jim. There you go. Aloha, Jim. Dreama Denver. Bob Denver. Said, you know what? You're missing something on your set. And I said, Bob, what could we be missing on our set? You're missing Gilligan. So she sent Gilligan. There he is up close, looking right at you. Smiling. Look at that face. Gilligan. All right, gang. Don't forget, as we always say, take care of one another. Love one another. Yes, if your birthday is close to the weekend, you get to celebrate it multiple days. That's the rule. Absolutely. I like your thinking, my friend Kathleen. Chim Chim is see in Barcelona. Thank you very much. Great night. I'll see you tomorrow. Perfect. I love hearing that. Thank you, Issy. That's one place I got to get to is Barcelona. I would love to get to Barcelona. Christine, cheers, Jim, lovelies, and the cast of characters. Gilligan, really, I love them all. Good night, everyone. Stay safe. Thank you, Mary. And Mary, I know you're very excited about George Hutton, the Irish pop star, coming on the show next week. And I think Isigari in Barcelona wins for best emojis and most emojis on this episode. We're going to continue. Christine is still the viewer of the week. It's been extended. Like the week is... So she gets an extra week because she does work extra hard on our show in terms of just letting people know and, you know, sharing and tagging and all that. And we really appreciate that. So we'll round up. And over the weekend, maybe on Sunday we'll pick our new viewer of the week. Who shall it be? Crystal has been, and Kathleen has been, and Renee has been, and Isigari has been, and several others. There's a lot of people who watch later in the archives, and a lot of people that post, a lot of people that watch, but they don't necessarily post. They just watch and enjoy, which is terrific. Good night, Jim and all, to Renee in Iowa. Good night, Jim, and everyone. Have a good night and weekend. You as well. We'll see you tomorrow with the incredible guest we have tomorrow, Crystal Nolan. Good night, Jim, and everyone. Thanks for the amazing work you do. My pleasure, my pleasure. And Wozniak. Good night, Jim, and everyone. Mary Bishop. Good night, everyone. Stay safe. And tomorrow night, don't forget to join us, Lady Bain. She's got a beautiful, inspiring story about her life that's really going to move you and touch you. And she's a brilliant R&B sensation. She's going to perform live for us tomorrow. It's going to be a great night of music and conversation and levity on the Jim Masters Show live tomorrow. And let's see, I hope we didn't miss any. And from South Africa, our wonderful Juanita. Good night, Jim and everyone. Great show as always. Thank you very much. We appreciate that. Glad you love watching the shows. And we're scrolling along here. Again, I don't want to miss anybody. I hope there's been a bevy of comments today, and I just don't want to miss. Since we have a little extra time, you know, just want great energy. Absolutely. We appreciate that. And all the levity. I knew you guys would enjoy my great friend DEEMO tonight. And next time he comes on, he'll perform and it gets a little tricky with copyright. That's the thing that's a little strange with all of this now. It's a little bit different. Everything's changed. Well, it's always been, but it's gotten more. So we have to be very cautious of how we do. All right. I hope I didn't miss anybody. This only scrolls back up a certain amount. It doesn't scroll all the way up. But I'm seeing all these great comments, and we're loving them. Everybody loving these comments. Thank you very much for this love. And Night, night. You're going to bed. Yeah, get some rest. Get some rest. You as well. All right, gang. Hope I saw everybody's comments. It sort of scrolls up and then it reaches a certain point where you can't go back live. I wish you could because I don't want to miss anybody. But thanks for all the levity. The birthday greetings continued. We just got a bevy of fabulous shows coming up for you here. It's always a pleasure to put these shows together. Everybody watching on YouTube, Facebook, Periscope, and Twitch. And I remind you to subscribe to the YouTube channel because we're going to be doing the musical guests starting October 1st, which is next week. What is it? Yeah, it's Thursday of next week. We're going to be doing the musical guests exclusively on YouTube and Periscope and Twitch as well, but not on Facebook because, again, Facebook is changing things. Now, we're lucky because we're not all about music. This show is an entertainment lifestyle talk show series, so we talk about and we showcase and we celebrate all of life. So there's some guests that aren't even involved in the world of music, and we have shows where there isn't a guest, although we're booked all the way till mid-November. All of September's booked. All of October's booked every night. We're working into the second. 5 more people are booked for November from all over the world. It's really amazing. We have guests coming on from Sweden and just really cool stuff. England, Ireland as well. But so subscribe to the YouTube channel. Now, it's very easy to do. There's no cost. You just go to youtube.com. Jim Masters TV, search for Jim Masters TV, and you'll see us there and subscribe to the channel, no cost. And make sure you click the notification bell so you don't miss any of the content because we post other content as well in addition to the Jim Masters Show live series, Entertainment Lifestyle Talk Show series. Because again, any of the musical guests we're going to be doing exclusively on YouTube from October 1st forward. Because there's changes with Facebook where they're not going to be allowing actually music to be played on Facebook without a whole rigmarole. That's going to be a big time for people with all copyright and everything. Doesn't really affect us because we do everything on this show. But for the people who are only music, it's going to be tough for them. So we shall see you on Facebook, YouTube, Periscope, Twitch tomorrow night. But start loving that YouTube channel because all those musical guests are going to be, we're going to be doing them on the YouTube channel, which is already there. We've had that YouTube channel, boy, I think that channel I've had since 2009 or something, 10 maybe. All right, gang, we're going to sign off. You guys enjoy your evening, a nice show of inspiration and positivity. Good night, Jim and Lovities, an early ending on your birthday weekend. See you all tomorrow. Yes, it's been a busy week, so it's nice to end the show a little bit early. I mean, an hour and a half. Most people don't do hour and a half shows, 2-hour shows, 3-hour shows. So it's nice to wrap up a little early tonight because we have a few things that we're doing with family here for the birthday as well. So, all right. Oh, I know, the church services too. I know, it's amazing. It's going to be even difficult for people who own their own music to have to prove that it's their music. There's all this legality, I guess. Again, I'm glad I'm not that, I do a million different things and the show's about a lot of different things. So we're adjusting like everybody else, but we're going to be moving the musical stuff to... We're already on YouTube, so not really moving it to YouTube. We're just not going to be doing it on Facebook. Only the musical performances and stuff like that. That's why I'm glad this show is all about everything, not just music. So I know, because you got the choir and the singing and everything, and if they detect that as music, not even sure God's going to help you with that one, Renee. Unless God and Facebook are linked. Anyway, levity is what it's all about. Thank you very much. C for Lee's, Jim. Bye-bye. Thank you very much. Could be. I've heard a lot of different stories from a lot of friends of mine and colleagues and friends who are in, the different industries. So better to be safe than sorry, right? So we're already on YouTube. So again, only the musical people who are just a singer or just a songwriter or just a musician. We're going to do those just on YouTube, Periscope, and Twitch. And then there's going to be another place too. I can't announce yet, but there's something cool happening, and we're going to tell you about that as well. So thanks for all the comments, everybody. I hope I didn't miss anybody. It goes so fast. Sometimes, it disappears and it doesn't let you scroll back a certain point. So if I missed you, sorry I didn't see your comment. I'll try to look for the comments later. They usually show up later. And thanks for them. Thanks for all the loving and the support and the kindness and the wonderful words and all the texts and the private messages and the Facebook posts. And you can find me on Instagram, Twitter, Periscope, Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook, all at Jim Masters TV. Whew, that's a mouthful. Before, you would just find each other at a diner and have a cup of coffee. Now you got to be everywhere else. You got to be omnipresent in this new world. Catch you guys later. Be well, take care, and love you all. Tomorrow night, Lady Bane is here for great music, live entertainment, and so much more. It's been a great birthday week, and we're continuing it into tomorrow and the weekend. Good night, everybody. Thanks for being with us. Love you all. You're a blessing and a pleasure to know and to entertain and inform every night here on the Jim Masters Show Live. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.